Hello, Vixes and Villains. You are tuned in to the Healthy Vixen channel. Thank you for tuning in. Quick read for the collective. Let's see what Spirit has to say to us today. Y'all, I had such a crazy dream last night that I'd like to see what Spirit has to say to follow up. So I'm going to see if there's anything else. Anything else you like from this deck, Spirit? What's that? I am willing to forgive. All right. Let's see what Spirit has to say. My work is deeply fulfilling. My work is deeply fulfilling. So this is just talking about, what type of work are you doing? Like I see a lot of people today saying that they quit their 9 to 5 to do a side hustle because they were so miserable and like the people treated them wrong. And I get that, and that's good. That's a good thing when you know that you're dreading going to this place every day, and you decide to take matters into your own hand, trust the universe, and just do something that really is fulfilling, or figure out what is fulfilling to you. Just quitting your job for the sake of, because that's the culture, like quiet quitting, and just quitting your 9 to 5 to start your own business, and you don't know anything about business, you've never been an entrepreneur, you don't have any entrepreneurs in your family, like that might not be wise. So take that how it resonates. When you stop making assumptions, the word becomes when you stop making assumptions, your word becomes impeccable, and your life is completely transformed. Magic just happens in your life. What you need comes to you easily because Spirit moves freely within you. And that's the thing. Like when you follow work that is fulfilling, and you stop making the assumption that you're supposed to have a job, you gotta work. Like I gotta work, I gotta have a job, I got bills to pay, I got people to take care of, and life, is real. You know what I'm saying? Being realistic. Like stop making the assumptions. Stop assuming that this is the only thing that you can do. Stop assuming that the Most High doesn't have anything better for you. Stop assuming that you don't have any creativity, you don't have any other skills, or you don't have skills that can be monetized. Like don't assume that. We need to get out of the program thinking that was placed upon us to be in this system and go with the flow. Like stop making assumptions. When you stop making assumptions, your word becomes impeccable. So what you say, you mean, and you do it, and your life is completely transformed. So with your words being impeccable and you speaking what you want into existence, you transform your life, you transform your world. What you've been thinking and imagining, you start speaking, and then it actually comes to life. Magic just happens in your life. What you need comes to you easily because Spirit moves freely through you. So this really confirms this again, because when you are seeking your purpose and there's no dread, there's actually you're relaxed, you're at peace, you're exploring, you're enthused about the excitement of what comes next. That allows Spirit to flow freely. And it just takes me back to something that I said I wasn't. So maybe a year ago, I said that I would no longer do things that I hate doing, or I don't want to do, or I don't feel good about doing. If I don't feel good about doing it, I'm not going to do it. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a job. I don't care if it's being with my family. If I don't feel good about doing it, I'm not doing it. I'm only doing what pleases me. And when you do that, Spirit is able to work on your behalf and bring in the blessings because the energy is positive. So anytime you operate in positive energy, you're going to get that in return. But if you're operating in negativity and like you're going to always, it's going to always be be that way. So last message Spirit has for the collective. Last message Spirit has for the collective. Giving. I welcome the idea of give and take in my relationships, and I eagerly practice the give part. I eagerly practice the give part. By giving freely, I discovered just how fun giving really is. Giving my time, care, and attention to someone else actually gives me good feelings, which makes me want to give even more. Wait a second, does this selflessness make me look selfish? Be honest, okay? So you give, and when you give, you receive. And when you know that, it's like, oh, wow, am I being selfish because I'm giving and I know I'm going to get something in return? But the key and the wisdom behind giving is understanding who you're supposed to give to. Understanding who and what you're supposed to be giving your attention to. And if it's worthy of your giving and you feel good about it, going back to what we just talked about, you feel good about it, then do it because you're going to receive good. But if you're giving and you really don't want to do it, you don't really have it, you don't even have the energy to give it, and it don't have to be monetary, it can be time, energy, space, you understand? So you got to be wise in who you give to, what you give your energy and your time to, and then because you gave out of a pure heart and from a good space, then it's going to be returned to you. It's a scripture that says, I've never seen the righteous forsaken nor his seed begging bread. And that's what this is. Like your blessings on blessings on blessings, okay? When you give, blessings on blessings on blessings. It's like, yeah, because I got it. I got so much. Like, what? It ain't nothing. It's nothing. But it's nothing when you're giving to the right people. It's everything when you're not giving to the right people. You know, you're giving in a negative. You're giving to negativity. When you know a person is negative, you know a person is, you know, not operating at their best, you might not want to give to that because it's not going to be good. You're not going to accomplish anything giving in that space. You give even out of positivity and out of love and out of your joy to a person or a situation that is negative. They're not operating at their best space. Your giving is not going to help them. Like your giving is really going to perpetuate that cycle because they're going to feel like, yeah, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm still getting blessed. People still helping me, you know. So really check the energy. It's not about the face or who that person is. It's about the energy. It's about the energy. And that comes from what you listening to. You listening to killing, let me kill this nigga, let me do this, you know. This the energy. I don't care how good the beat sounds. If you're watching something that is ratchet TV, it's entertaining, it's excitement, you know, I don't care what stars are in it. You know what I'm saying? If you give into a negative energy, somebody calling you to ask you for money for what they need and they spent their money on what they wanted, it's the energy. It ain't the person. Remove the face. Look at the spirit. Check the spirit. Check the energy. Okay? So be careful on who you're supporting, what causes you're supporting, and what energy you're operating in. as well as what energy they're operating in. All right, that's my message. Bye.